If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads. Or rather, one head. Your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this to me, you will be a made man. Anything you want.
Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys. Look alive, look alive. It's your boy, Ag Reacher, with another episode of the Jab Jamboree, produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the Full Berserker Clan. Um, Came on a little early. I'm gonna wait for the other bros to jump on if they can. Let me try to resend the link. No, usual suspect group. Yeah, so it's been interesting week of boxing. Our first week of boxing into the new year. I hope that all of y'all enjoyed the holidays and the new year. Uh, uh, I've been back and forth, handling some things. You know what I mean, helping my bro out. You know what I mean, and him getting ready for his fight. So, excited about that. And also I'm excited about Sister Claressa Shields and her making history. I'm very proud of the sister. I'm really, really happy for her. You know, it's just amazing. I think Lomachenko did it in 10, and I mean she did. Lomachenko did it in 12. She did it in 10 or 9 fights, something like that. So it's really happy at a male or female. We got to just start referring to Claressa Shields as a champion. I know that we like to segregate the male and the female aspect of the sport, but me personally, I disagree with that. I think that we need to more embrace, our women in the sport. You know, there was another female fight, that took place last night too. That was, kind of crazy because I thought the Alicia Espinoza or Napoleon, I thought that, because I seen her fight before. She was on a Real Deal promotion card with my boy Maxito about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago now. And that's where I first seen her at. And I always was like, yo, her back is crazy. It was kind of built like a dude and shit. You know what I mean? But this fight right here that she had, I forget the other girl's name. Man, I can't remember her name right now. So Dea's, I don't remember what her name was. She was from like one of those like Eastern European countries, if I'm not mistaken. But she only had been boxing for like a good 4 years. And the crazy thing about it is Alicia Napoleon got way more boxing pedigree than she did. And it was amazing to me how the chick that actually ended up winning the fight, how much more polished she was. The left hook that she threw, it takes years to develop, and how to throw that type of left hook, and how she was able to land it clean and drop Alicia Napoleon. It was just crazy to me. I was like, wow, I expected it to be the other way around. It was like the perfect left hook that she landed, which put her on the canvas. I think that she could have finished her off. I'm having an issue with how Jersey's moving now. Jersey acting like New York now with that come to me, walk to me after the knockdown and all of that. And I understand because of all of the bad stuff that transpired last year with us losing. a lot of brothers in the ring. But I feel as though God, man, y'all do a little bit too much. I felt like Jaron Ennis in his fight, he could have got the guy out of there too. But every time something would happen, like the referees, I don't know, man. Jersey used to be good, man. I don't know. Now they turning into New York, getting too involved. I love Larry Hazard Sr., but I mean, I mean, let me get in this chat, and I'm gonna cook more on it. Trick Nolte said, "What's up, Ak? I'm listening, but I'm driving. Great fight last night. Clarissa Shield is a beast. Congrats to her." Marcus Johnson says, "Salute." My fault. Landed at 216 says, "Salute." And my boy Abel Mahari says, "Salute." Yeah, man. I don't know. Like I just feel as though like the officialing and things like that, man. We got to work on that, Jersey. Come on, Jersey, man. Y'all was not like this before, man. I understand we got to protect the fighters, but damn, man. Every time somebody gets shaken up, you gonna stop the fight. Damn, motherfuckers might as well not even box. And then another thing, I know back in the days they used to do it like this. When somebody, what I mean, they would at least in the early fights of a boxer's career, they would, what I mean, let stuff just happen. So that way they would know, you know, if that person, in a future fights, we know that we could give him a little bit more leeway because he has better recuperative skills and powers. Some people genetic wise have better recuperative skills than others. And you'll never get to know that if you're stopping the fucking fight all the time. Now I want to introduce one of the usual suspect in here. I can't call him a guest because we always rocking out together. But my boy, the odd fella, aka Jay Steels, as I like to call him by his Canadian name. How you doing, brother?
Hey, hey, y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hated off fella. Back for another live stream. Salute to Act Region 45, Quattro Cinco, sending that link in the dig. Um, yeah, just fell up in. What was you speaking on? I heard you speaking on the ref a little bit. There
I
was
was
some
talking about the whole night. The whole night in Jersey was just
there
fucking.
was some
It was, it was,
night.
it was just fucked up.
I'm on the road right now. I might be going in and out of
Oh, okay,
reception.
okay. That's why I'm getting the static. Yeah. At first, it was good, and then like a little static came in. Yeah, but I was basically building on basically just like the referees and like their part, like the Jaron Ennis fight. How the referee kind of like when he knocked the dude down and he, the referee, come to me, walk forward. I see that Jersey's adopting that now.
Uh,
So
okay.
how do you feel about the officialing last night and stuff like that? If you could talk about it.
Um, bear with me because give me another 20 minutes through this bad reception. It's raining like cats and dogs out here. Usually
It
you
looked
can't
like
hear
it's
this.
gonna rain in New York too. It looked like it's gonna
Yo,
rain in New York too.
Hamilton is about to flood or something, man. I ain't never seen so much rain in January. It's strange. Like right now, it's about I guess 50 degrees. Usually it's like below, at least in the 20s and 30s this time of year, with plenty
Yeah.
of snow on the ground. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I might get some bad reception, but I'll be home in the next 15 minutes. But
Okay, champ.
anyways, regarding the referee, real quick, you know what I mean? I'll just speak on Ennis fight. There was really some hometown refereeing going on because the one thing I noticed is that Ennis was all day was about to like keep his hand up and little short guy's face. You know what I mean? Literally able to Larry home his head and you know what I mean, keep his head in position so he could land that left hand. dig? So I thought that was somewhat, you know what I mean, a borderline foul that, you know what I mean, that was not even borderline, it was blatant. And the referee got up there and just looked at it, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And pretty much anything goes. Um, with the Clarissa Shields fight, and I mean, just to be picky, it really, I don't think it really had no bearing in the fight. You know what I mean? At the end, or had any bearing to the result, but it was, you know what I mean, so somewhat a borderline foul nonetheless. Um, when pretty much when Clarissa got the knockdown with the body shot, that when she got the knockdown, that punch, there was a punch that was landed after the fact when she went down. You know what I mean? There was no warning. You know what I mean? She landed with the body shot, and then she when Habzina went down or Habazin went down, she got another punch in that hit the body. You know what I mean? Not to say that they should have penalized her or took a point away, but there was no warning, there was no nothing. You know what I mean? So it just seemed like a whole bunch of hometown refereeing, you know what I mean, on the A side, and yeah, that kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit. But at the same time, I don't really think it had any bearing on the result of the fights. You know what I mean? Both John Ennis and Clarissa Shields were able to dominate their opponent. You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Just because they're classes above in skill level.
Okay, okay, okay. So how did you feel about like the overall spectacle of the fight? Was it entertaining to you? You know, watching Ivana has Bezin and Clarissa Shields and their back and forth dilemma and the build up of the fight. Clarissa, you know, had an injury. Ali Brashear got hurt. So what did you think about the overall spectacle of the fight? You know, I always like to ask that question.
Um, to be truthful, I thought this fight was overhyped. I thought they was making it about go they coined it the this is like what the third division that she's taking the title in. You know what I mean? They had to coin it at that because Habazin she's a nobody opponent. No one cares about her. She's from Croatia. You know what I mean? Well, over here we we rate more Serbians out here. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So Serbians and Croatians apparently don't like each other. But like yo, like ain't nobody know this girl. You know what I mean? That's why all week I've been trying to like beat the drum for the Cecilia Breakers fight. That's the you know what I mean. That's the real fight in women's boxing that should be hyped up and should be talked about. But of course they had to do a little something. You know what I mean. Keep Clarissa Shields busy, and at the same time, you know what I mean. Add a little hype to it by you know what I mean, saying that this is a you know what I mean a monumental occasion by her going down in weight and capturing a third different title in a third different weight class. So I mean, it is what it is. The whole spectacle of the thing to me wasn't it, it like I said, it was overhyped. Um, for it being at Jersey, I mean not Jersey, I think it was in Jersey, Atlantic City. It looked good. It looked filled up. You know what I mean? It was good to see boxing back in Atlantic City. Um, during the undercard that made the chief support uh, Boots Ennis. The even the crowd looked filled during the Boots Ennis fight. You know what I mean? So that was good. I found the first female fight against that one chick, the little Latin chick. I think she kind of cute. I forget what her name is.
Talking
Um,
about Alicia, I think she attacked.
yeah, I think she cute in certain ways. You know what I mean? But yeah, she that fight was a good back and forth, you know what I mean? Good back and forth war. Unfortunately, when I was trying to watch the Clarissa Shields fight, because over here in Canada we don't get Showtime, so I had to stream that shit. So my
Yeah, I got
stream,
Showcase.
yeah, but Showcase ain't the same thing as Showtime.
Oh,
You know
okay, okay.
what I mean? So yeah, my stream went out and I couldn't get back on it. So I missed like, you know what I mean, half of the fight. But already predicted how it was going to go down. Anyways, I said it was going to go to a unanimous decision. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I think Clarissa Shields don't have that. You know what I mean? She don't have that one punch pop. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? She gonna have to work harder on punch placement. You know what I mean? Timing punches and or just getting punches, getting fighters out of there with the accumulation of punches. You know what I mean? Um, Having referees that you know what I mean stop the fights earlier. I think the stoppage even in the Boots Ennis fight was a little bit early. Homeboy's about to step up in my car. Gotta watch where I am. I am in the hood right now. You know what I mean? Can't be caught lacking. You know what I mean? But yeah, even the Boots Ennis it was I felt it was stopped a little bit early. The guy was still, you know what I mean, lucid, coming forward, throwing back. He was taking a lot of punishment, but I think, you know what I mean, that might be part of his style. You know what I mean? It'd be different if he was like staggering all over the place, like we saw with Lago Colazzi when he was fighting in that war with Effie Jagba. You got a man on ice skates. You know what I mean? That's different. But so I kind of felt it was stopped a little bit early. But I'm not gonna cry about the stop it. Cry about the result. You know what I mean? It was good. It was inevitable that Boots was gonna win spectacularly. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna like you know what I mean cry over a little bit of a spilled milk, so to speak. But yeah, the spectacle was nice. It was nice, but overhyped in conclusion. And we should continue to beat this drum to Cecilia Breakers. And we got man Fooling Man up in the building. It's been a long time since I, you know what I mean, spoke words with you and them.
Yo, Fuller, just go on mute real quick, bro, till he done, if you can. Good looks,
Fooler,
bro. Go ahead, finish it.
Fooler coming in reckless. You know what I mean? But yeah, salute to Fooler Man coming in. In a dig. But yeah, in conclusion, it was a good event. But like I said, I felt it was overhyped with the whole so-called weight division thing going jump. Like I'm not taking nothing away from that, but let's be real. Like I said, Habazin is a nobody opponent. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about it. We're gonna forget about this girl once again by you know what I mean by the end of the week. We won't speak no words of Ivana Habazin again. You know what I mean? So let's keep on continue speaking on Cecilia Brækhus and Clarissa Shields fight. All right, hold on. Let me go get my Aki and Sawfish right now. Give me a break.
All right,
You know what I mean? We got
go.
503 in the building and we got Fula in the building. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes,
y'all niggas
sir.
cook. Let me get my food.
All right, let me just get in this chat real quick. Abel Mahari said, I was dying laughing when Ennis did those showboat and bolo punches. Jay Cooley says, salute family. Abel Mahari said, you notice how many high profile fighters haven't been in NYC and Jersey. And Tony Boswell says, salute, Ack and chat. Okay. All right, let me come to Fuller Man since I ain't hear you in a while. You there, Fuller? Fuller, you with us, brother? Could y'all hear me? All right, so
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up?
all right, what did you think about the fight last night and the overall spectacle? And do you think the refereeing last night, how you think the officialing went too?
For which fight? The quote
All
and
of them,
Hasbin.
all of them, because I was noticing I just wasn't feeling the officialing at all. But that's
Man,
just,
you're not. I thought Jersey was like your second home, man.
I mean,
Why you being so critical of the AC referees, man?
I don't know, man. It just wasn't, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
Nah. but me personally, bro, not to cut you off though, man. I honestly feel like the referee, the female referee in Claressa Shields fight was she was letting Hasman hold too much. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I'm not mad about Boots doing what he did because he really carried the guy. You know what I'm saying? He could have got him out of there in that first or second round, in my opinion. But I think his pops was telling him to get some rounds in. But I honestly though, I just don't like how the referee just stopped the fight, man. I think he should have, you know, gave old boy a chance. You know what I'm saying? At least to the end of the round. You know what I'm saying? But the commissioner even said he was gonna stop the fight though, so I kind of understand why he did it. But you
He
know,
actually did 503. It was really Larry Hazard Sr. that told the official to stop the fight. It wasn't really the official, but only the official could stop the fight in Jersey.
right. The commissioner man told him to stop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm like, man, at this point, bro, it's getting to the point, man. What are we doing with Boots Ennis, man? Like this, like what is it gonna take for these guys to fight this young man? Like that's really why. That's what I was thinking in my head when I seen him fighting this guy last night. I'm like, man, he did. This kid is too good to be in the ring with this other guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, he was more to me. He was more of a fan in Boots because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He
After
was
he
just,
got beat, I
yeah,
know
he
what
was
you're
just
talking about.
he was just giving. I see, bro. Ringside views kind of changed my perspective about these fighters. Like I look at look body language and shit different now. Like being around fighters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even being around you, like getting chopping it up with you and getting tips from you and Fula. Like he was like a fan of Boots because he was like constantly like shaking his hand and you know what I'm saying. He took a picture with him and you know what I'm saying. And it
I
was
go
just
for. It's funny that you say that. Not to cut you off, 503, because I
yeah.
remember how Boots' dad. He thought he was slick when he did that. He called them over there to take the picture before they took the picture. He was like, "Come over." They put the dude that Boots fought in the picture with him. You know how at the end of the fight you take Reed, your chief second, your assistant, and
Yeah.
man. Yeah, they had him in the picture with them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I peeped that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was more of a fan than really wanting to come in there and really beat Boots. You feel me? I think he was just more of a like, okay, well, I'm gonna just step in and take the fight, bro. You can really tell how he was. He wasn't prepared, bro. He wasn't like it was like some last minute shit. You know what I'm saying? His punches was sloppy and wild and crooked. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like Boots was like letting him like I'm gonna be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that. Just let a nigga hit you and shit. Like, don't let this nigga hit you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And me and my pops was watching it, and he was like, "Man, he just getting some rounds in." Like even my pops was saying this shit. He's like, "Oh man, Boots, he just trying to get some rounds in." Cause this dude is not supposed to be in the ring with him. Like he's not a challenge. You know what I'm saying? So he has to challenge himself. Like he carried that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, me personally, I honestly think he could have got him out of there in the first round, bro. That's honestly what I think. You know what I'm saying? But I called it, man, 4 or 5 rounds, bro. I knew this shit wasn't gonna last long, man. But I'm really tired of Boots not fighting nobody. And see, that's why I gotta give Virgil Ortiz his credit, bro, because he taking a better opposition right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? He fighting Herrera and Solomons and you know what I'm saying, the Octavia guy who he had fought not too long ago. So I gotta see Boots. I'm Boots in there with at least a C plus B minus type fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
Full
but
of
credit to Golden Boy, man. We still gotta realize 15 opponents turned down the opportunity to fight Boots Ennis. Is it real or is it exaggeration?
Mm. That's what my boy asked me today. My boy Super Ugly. When I was talking to him on the phone, he hit me up a little bit earlier, and he was just like, "Yeah, man, you really think like that many people turned him down?" I said, "I believe you seen it last night. You seen the combination punching, the speed, the angles. Well, you know what I mean? I'm that yeah, I can believe what y'all want. The dude could fight. I think Josecito Lopez and then Thomas Delorme and then a belt. Straight up. If I was a matchmaker, that's exactly how I would do it. I think that he's gonna beat the shit. Yo, I thought that last night. I haven't said this since Floyd fought or Toro got. I thought Jerron Ennis should have been in jail last night for what he did. He should have been in Atlantic City jail. You know what I mean? For what he did to that dude last night. Just sitting there and pummeling him. Yeah, I thought about in the way, the official was kind of, and how they stopped it was kind of crazy. But you know what? Shit, that motherfucker could have died in there. God forbid, getting punched like that. You know what I mean? After the fight, he could have been on the stretcher. Shit happens, bro. After a long period of time, he was getting pummeled. I thought that he did have a chance to get him out there. I just thought the referee with the back and forth and gave him enough time to recover. Me personally. But Fool, are you there? Are you back? Fool of Sports. So I don't think the bro back. Yeah, he looked like he was working or doing something.
Full of mine. He over there working.
Yeah. Got him at a bad time. Just wanted to get some thoughts. Yeah, man. So my next question is this: what's next? Where do we go from here? As far as Claressa Shields, where do we go from here? I know kind of what our fella thinks. But 503, what do you think? Where should we go from here? Should we demand the new net?
Listen, it's simple. It's simple, bro. It's simple. If Brackets don't want to work, Amanda Nunes. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get this Savannah Marshall girl in the ring. She say she want that smoke. The girl that beat you in the Olympics. That's a good storyline for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the Napoleon chick. She lost last night against the Sweden chick. You know what I'm saying? A soccer player. So, I mean, the girl got options, man. She got options. You know what I'm saying? But we all want that
Homegirl
fight, man.
Homegirl said that she ain't gonna fight her though. The one that played soccer last night.
Yeah, she was like, nah,
I just got ready. I think I need to get a couple fights and da da da.
What up? You asked me a question, cuz?
Yeah. Top of the top, man. What's up, man? Where you
Top
been?
Of the top. What's good? What's good? What's up?
It's cracking.
Where you been, fool?
Chilling. What's up? What's good? What's the question?
Well, I was asking about Claressa Shields. Where do you think she should go next after that? Win last night.
Well, I don't know how the competition is looking for her right now, but the way I look at it is, although the other girl doesn't have no punching power, the Brackets is probably her best bet right now. I mean, even though she can't have no power, it still would be like a big fight. You know what I mean? Because they both have belts, and they have multiple belts. So they put those multiple belts together, and then maybe some fireworks can occur. At the end of the day, I mean, that's their only choice at this point in time right now. Because I mean, it's slim pickings in women's boxing, unfortunately. And it ain't Claressa Shields' fault. You know what I mean? So I think she should do that. Yeah, I mean, she said something about some MMA. I mean, I don't know how she would fare in that, but I mean, she can give it a shot. You feel me? Like, I mean, I would tune in. You know what I mean? I mean, she would have to get her submission game together, but that could
Okay.
be an option.
Let me ask you another question while I got you. Let me ask you another question.
All right.
Do you think that Cecilia Brækhus is as long as her and Claressa don't fight? Do you think that it's fair to say that Claressa isn't the greatest because she hasn't beat Cecilia Brækhus? Would you say that, or do you think that that's not true? Claressa Shields did enough to maybe overlap her.
I think she did enough to like overlap her at this point. She's the thing is she's constantly getting better. You know what I mean? So like I can't like really take that from her. You feel me? She's like always getting better. And so at this point in time, like I gotta say that like she right now is the one she's the one to beat. Like I don't like think there's another woman boxer that, you know, is of her pedigree right now. You know, and Brækhus is the closest one. And in that fight would just have to really come down to like skill. Because I mean she don't got no power to knock her out. She don't got none of that. So it would really have to be like on some skillful things. So at this point I feel that like Claressa Shields is the best female boxer right now, and like I mean I it's kind of hard for me to say like Layla Ali is the greatest woman boxer of all time because she did duck Ann Wolf. Like she really did duck that smoke. So I can't really say like okay she's the best because Claressa Shields, she hasn't ducked nobody. So that's what separates the two. So like I'm kind of leaning towards her, you know, as the best of all time right now, surpassing Cecilia Brækhus too. You know,
come on.
I was gonna come to you next, Matt, because I was gonna come to you next. Don't worry, I'll definitely gonna be like.
No. I wasn't even talking about y'all. I'm talking about this dumbass truck driver.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I thought I was on mute.
yeah, but that's what I think, though.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's just my opinion. You
okay.
know?
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
Trust me. A lot of the brothers agree with you. You know what I mean? Matt, not so much. He won't agree with us with this.
What the hell am I not agreeing with?
No, I'm saying as far as the Cecilia Brækhus case, I'm saying.
No, y'all see, that's where y'all get shit twisted, bro. I never said Claressa Shields hasn't surpassed Cecilia Brækhus. I told you my case the entire time. Everybody keep getting everything.
Oh yeah, you're right. Your claim was she wasn't ducking. My fault.
Thank you.
Right. You're right. That was really the main topic on 503's channel, that she wasn't ducking. You know what I mean? Now, I believe Claressa talked about it at a weigh-in or the press conference this week, and Cecilia Brækhus' name had came up, and she brought up the fact that Cecilia Brækhus is going a different way. She's going to Katie Taylor. She's going to move down to 140. That's the rumor anyway.
Yeah.
You know, let me get in this chat real quick, y'all. Trick Nolte says 503 Oddfella Fuller, what's up? He said Mac, what's up? Miss Denise Ward said good afternoon, everyone. Great show with Stormy B. Oh yeah. Y'all check that out. I was on Stormy B's earlier. You can say the same about Cecilia not ducking because she's whooping everybody that comes up to 147, but she's not beating Claressa. I think everybody knows that story. You know what I mean? But I still think that I would like to see it though. That's no shade on Cecilia Brækhus. I would love to see it. So Do y'all want to talk about? Does anybody else want to talk about Jerron Ennis before I move on to tonight's festivities?
I do want to talk about
Yeah,
Jerron
yeah.
Ennis.
I do want to say
Yeah, because
something.
I didn't get to speak on it. Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
said
So
I said hold on.
Mac, you
I've
go
been sitting.
first.
I was sitting in the back waiting on you to start the show for 30 minutes. Wasn't nobody there. I'm like, where everybody at? And then I get off and come back on. Y'all just started.
My fault, bro. I ain't gonna
It's
fry.
all good.
I kind of knew it was gonna be a little before 2:30 though. You know, but
Yeah.
yeah, you could go first on it, and then Fuller, you just come on right after him.
I just want to say, he did what I expected him to do, and at the same time, he fucked himself. He fucked himself up because he was supposed, like I told y'all yesterday, he was supposed to get that boy out of there in one round, in 1 to 2 rounds. I said that he should have got him out of there in the first round. It wasn't no reason he should have played with his food, and he should have lasted to the fourth round. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that stoppage wasn't no stoppage. He shouldn't have stopped that fight. Dude was still fighting. He just the only reason I can say that ref stopped that fight because the ref knew he was just gonna get his ass beat, and he stopped the fight because old boy was still fighting. He never stopped fighting. The little nigga got heart. I ain't gonna take nothing away from that little nigga. That little nigga got heart. But Booth should have got that dude out of there in one round. Like I said yesterday, 1 to 2 rounds, three at max. It shouldn't have never went past three ever. That was too easy, way too easy. I'm in agreements with Black Fight Fan right now. He don't need to fight none of those B-level guys yet. None of those gatekeepers that's gonna put him in contendership. No, he don't need that yet. Because though that fight, he'll fuck around and beat one of those guys, and then he'll get put in there with somebody like Earl, Crawford, Porter, Danny, and he'll get his career fucked off. He not ready at all, and I don't even want to hear anybody say he ready. And I'm looking at it from a coaching standpoint, not so much as a fighter. As a fighter, go, yeah. If you think you can do it, go in there and get your ass whooped. But from a coach, if I was his coach, no, you can't. No, you was taking too many unnecessary punches. Your defense is suspect as a motherfucker. You too busy trying to do that Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll instead of putting your fucking hands up. You was taking a lot of unnecessary shots. He got hurt twice. He shook it off, but a physically, I saw him physically get hurt twice by that white boy. It was no reason he should have took that type of punishment. When you throwing that jab, quit trying to play and put your fucking hands up.
You ain't lying. He got hurt in the second round.
Thank you.
You ain't
He,
lying.
he he's not ready for no top competition. Do I think he's gonna be a monster in the end if his coaches put him in the right path and and management start giving him the right type of fighters? That boy is gonna be a monster. But going at it the way he's trying to go and say he want a title shot by the end of the 2020, fuck no, fuck no, he's not ready.
Okay, Fuller. Do you got anything to say about Ennis? You got anything to add?
Yeah, yeah. The thing is about that dude is, I respect his fighting style. I respect the switch hitting. I respect the combinations and stuff like that. I respect a lot of things he did. But the thing I really didn't really respect was the fact that he did take some dome shots. Like I noticed that, and a lot of the time when he took those dome shots, it was because he was trying to be cute, you know. And instead of trying to be cute, just handle your business. You know what I mean? Like I know you want to please the fans. I know you want to show the fans what you've been missing, but you know before you do that, first like hurt the guy enough where that guy is not gonna keep on coming forward at you, and then you can just toy with him. Then like neutralize him. That dude, you know, he kept on coming forward. So it was like obviously the power. Like I'm not trying to be like a jerk, but he didn't really respect his power. You know, if dude is keep on coming forward and you're not giving him something to think about, like dude really didn't respect it. And so with that being said, like you know, I feel that, you know, a fight for him, you know, and I think he would give him some good work and some competitive work is if he fought Lipinets, because that's like a rough and tough, like, you know, fighter who's gonna come forward, who's gonna like give him work, and it's not gonna be like an easy outing, you know. So I think he should fight guys like that, you know, guys who make fights look ugly, you know. And so I don't know what's gonna happen with him, you know. But I mean, I hope we get to see him more polished, because to be honest, he really doesn't have a jab. Like, that's one thing I really noticed about him. He doesn't really have a jab. And you know, his jab is not a stiff jab. It's like he paws at that jab more than anything. He doesn't give like people something to think about when he does that thing. I know there's a method to his madness, and I really like how he fights, but I just feel that he needs dudes that will bring more out of him, because like that dude was just a come forward guy who didn't really have anything to offer him, you know. And so, you know, I don't blame the referee from stopping the fight, although it may be premature, but niggas is dying in the ring. And niggas don't want to start off 2020, like early 2020, with a nigga dying in the ring, you know. So it's like, you got to be careful. You feel me? You know, this is the only sport where, or one of the only sports where your life is really on, where you're pretty much on a tightrope, and that like one fatal move can make you fall off that shit. Like my coach told me, he's like, yeah, when you get in the big time, you have to sign a death waiver. Like, basically that this sport is not responsible if you die in the ring. That shit's real. So, you know, it is what it is. But in this, he do need to fight people. You know, he ain't ready for the elite, but he need to fight dudes like Lipinets. He need to fight guys like Josecito Garcia. He need to fight guys like that, you know, guys who will give him some good work.
Let me add on the. Oh yeah, go ahead, because you did look like you want to say something.
No, man, I'm about to go handle some business right quick, man. I got some plays to catch, man.
Okay.
Hopefully we can go live before the fights or something, man, tonight, and we can catch up. You know what I'm saying? And we could probably go live after the fight tonight with Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, appreciate you for shooting me the link, man. It's your boy 539, man. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, man. And I appreciate y'all boys for, you know, staying consistent, man. Shouts out to my boy Agrecia. Stay ready, fooling, man. All fella. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat, man. You know, and we're going to be live later, man. I don't know if Ag going to go live. I'll go live. Stay ready might go live since Jaime Munguia and Tristan Tristan going to be on this undercard. You know what I'm saying? Them his up and coming favorite fighters. I know he like Jaime Munguia. So, you know, we gonna figure it out, man. But y'all just stay tuned in, man. And it's just like that, man. H-time for real. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. As far as the boots and this thing, I definitely agree. Y'all had very good points. But I'm always like, everybody, like, I feel like a lot of up and coming fighters had that one fight where it looked rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen that with Devin Haney when he fought the Dominican cat. We seen that with Teofimo and stuff like that. So, you know, just because this fight was necessarily tough, I don't think that the next fight going forward has to end up being like that, in my opinion. I think he would get moved perfectly if he fought somebody like a Josecito Lopez and then a Thomas Delorme, or like Fuller put up a Sergey Lipinets. I think those two fights right there should get him ready, because those two fighters ain't really no slouch. They'll give him some rounds and push him more than even the last guy did. You know, and that's me and my personal opinion. Let me get in this chat real quick. Renee Bachchung said big attack, and he says salute panel. And then Stormy B in the building, he says salute Reach and panel. Shout out to y'all for showing up. So moving off that, I kind of want to get into tonight. We got Holiday Hart or Jesse Hart versus Joe Smith Jr. And then we also got Honeymoon Gia versus Gary Spike O'Sullivan. So I wanted to talk about Jesse Hart and Joe Smith Jr. I felt since you just jumped back in here, is there any particular favor in this brother, or it's like, yo, I don't really give a fuck, have a birthday? You know what I'm saying? How's your feelings about this fight?
Wow, I'm surprised. I didn't even realize this fight was happening this weekend. Um, so once again, kudos to Top Rank and ESPN Promotions with promoting their fights. Um, Holiday Hart against Joe Smith Jr. This is a pick'em fight. Um, I don't know who to pick. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Joe Smith Jr. just because he's, to me, more of a proven commodity at 175. I think Holiday Hart, he has some boxing acumen. You know what I mean, coming from that, you know what I mean, Philadelphia boxing school, but uh, I don't know. There's something about, maybe there's some shakiness to his chin that I don't. There's some suspect to his chin that I don't really believe in, and I think Joe Smith Jr. he'll be able to, sometime within the 10 rounds, be able to test that. You know what I mean, shakiness or that suspect chin, and that's where I feel that Holiday Hart will unravel. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say that Smith wins by stoppage, but I think he does enough damage to hurt Hart and have him through some shaky moments throughout the fight, which will in conclusion, give Joe Smith Jr. the victory. But this is a good fight. This is a good fight between, you know what I mean, middling contenders, I would say. You know what I mean, trying to get to that elite level at 175. Both of these guys, I would say, are like the lower top 10, um, in the top 15 type of fighters. So yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Not much of a limb, but I think Joe Smith Jr. is taking it. Your Long Island boy.
I see that work you recording, champ. I see that work. She look like Virginia out there. On front, looking like front. Um,
This is exclusively on your shit. I'm not recording it right now. I came late. I missed most of the response.
okay.
I was supposed to be here at 10 this morning. This is Katie Boxing Club against the Lions, not Lions, the Wolf Den Boxing Gym.
Okay.
Collinsworth Boxing.
Okay.
Quentin Randall, the one I interviewed that day.
Yeah. I was about to ask you,
That's
is that
that's
is
him over
that
there working the corner. He
oh, he
working the
working the
corner.
corner. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
he's going to be on this week.
Who he
So
fight
yeah,
again?
I don't know who he's fighting yet, but he's fighting in 2 weeks on the 24th.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Good luck to the brother.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I, I like the work. You know what I mean? But yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Yeah. Who
Yeah,
you
I'm here.
feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you feel? What about Joe Smith and
Personally, I feel that Joe Smith is gonna do it because he's just a rough and rugged dude, and I and I think he has like that equalizer. Personally, I think he has more of an equalizer than Hollywood Hart. Um, you know, I think that he may. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle that storm. I mean, Joe Smith Jr. is not like the most, like I want to say, the most fancy fighter, or the most like elegant fighter. You know, that's not to say that, but at the end of the day, he is a fighter that's going to give you work. You know what I mean? Like, and he, I mean, he just has that rough and rugged kind of thing that will give a lot of guys problems. And so I feel that, you know, he's going to do that. Hollywood Hart, you know, he's a good boxer and stuff, but I don't know if he can. I don't know if he's going to be able to like weather the storm, but we'll see. I mean, I'm leaning towards a 60-40 fight. You know, that's how I'm thinking along those lines. 60-40, you know, towards Joe Smith.
Okay, so let me ask Mac, if you could speak.
Yeah,
and Joe Smith Jr.
I got Joe Smith. It's nothing against Holiday Hart. His boxing acumen, he's a good boxer. But bro, he gasses out about seven rounds, about 7, 8 rounds. He started to gas out. He started to take too much unnecessary punishment. You can't do that against a fighter like Joe Smith unless Holiday Hart is gonna get him out of there early, which I don't think he has the punching power to do it. Unless he plans on getting him out of there early, he's not going to be able to handle Joe Smith. Plus, he's moving up from 168 to 175 to take on Joe Smith. That weight right there is going to be a toll on him. He already gasses out at 168. What you think he's going to do at 175? I don't think he has a chance to beat Joe Smith. I'm not saying he can't. He might be able to outbox him, stay away from him, and just box him for 12 rounds. If he can keep his composure and not gas out, he should be able to win it. But do I think he's going to win? No, he couldn't even beat a one-arm Zerto. So I don't think it's no way he's going to win this fight.
Oh, that's it, man. That's what you. Okay.
That's it. There ain't no reason. It ain't much more to say about Holiday Hart. He lost to a one-arm Zerto, bro. I lost money on that fight.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm kind of with y'all. That's what I was kind of telling my boy earlier. I said I don't know if Jesse Hart chin. I said boxing wise all day, I favor him over Joe Smith Jr. But I ain't gonna lie, Joe Smith Jr. be throwing them awful looping punches. And yeah, I go for the tall dude in the black though. That was a nice right hand he just landed, man. Took away his confidence.
He just got hit with a nice right hand though.
Oh. Okay.
Break.
Yeah, man, but I don't think Holiday, is going to be able to take Joe Smith can punch, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Zerto his Joe Smith Jr. He knocked B-Hop out the ring.
Yeah, he got power. He got power.
So okay, since everybody is in agreement, that's one of the first times y'all better record this now. All of us agree on the same person. Y'all never gonna see that happen first. Or average 45 to Jab Jamboree. It happened on my channel first, where everybody on the panel was in coherence and in sync with each other when it came to a decision. We all picking Joe Smith Jr. Let's go to New York. Well, anyway, let's talk about Jaime. I'm pretty sure we're going to agree with this fight too. Jaime Munguia and Gary Spike Sullivan. Now, Jaime Munguia is moving up in weight. I don't think it's going to be a problem. He was a really big 154 pounder. So I want Mac to go first on this one. That's cool. No, actually, you know what? Hold on. I hear you in a while. I felt you there, bro.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What you think about this Gary Spike O'Sullivan and Jaime Munguia fight? And this is gonna be our last. Well, I kind of wanted to bring up one last thing after this, but this is gonna be one of our last talking points.
This is gonna be, I think, a closer fight than people anticipate. I think a lot of people remember Spike O'Sullivan for getting waxed by my Canadian compatriot David Lemieux, but we need to we need to understand that Jaime Munguia does not have David Lemieux type power. He does have definitely more upside. You know what I mean? Being a young, up and coming fighter that he is. You know what I mean? With already a record, a mass record of what 30 and 0 or whatever. But with that being said, he still doesn't have the pop that David Lemieux has. His greatest knockout came against a blowing up welterweight Saddam Ali. Um, the guys at 154 that they put in front of him, middling guys, middling contenders like Beefy Smith, guys like Dennis Hogan. He had issues with Dennis Hogan's major issues. A lot of people thought he lost the fight. Beefy Smith gave him a lot of issues. He ended up winning that fight by unanimous decision. Um, I felt he won the fight, but Beefy definitely showed that there's some holes in his games that can surely be exposed. Um, Now he's moving up to the 160 division, taking on a guy like Spike O'Sullivan, who's been battle tested. He has taken L's to once again David Lemieux. He has got knocked out by Chris Eubank Jr. Um, he has lost to Billy Joe Saunders, but for the most part, he's been knocked out by big punchers. You know what I mean? Spike O'Sullivan goes in there. He goes in there to fight. He has a bit of boxing skill, and I think he's gonna surprise Jaime Munguia and a lot of Jaime Munguia supporters. Like I said, Munguia doesn't have the power of David Lemieux or has the power in the pop that you guys think he does. Maybe this 6 pound weight jump will give him that vaunted power y'all think he has. But at the end of the day, I think he's gonna beat Spike O'Sullivan by unanimous decision. Might be even controversial, but I don't see him. I definitely don't see him knocking out or like totally waxing Spike O'Sullivan. If that happens, that that lets us know that Spike O'Sullivan is uh, uh, completely a shell of himself, and David Lemieux absolutely took his soul.
Yes, sir. Mac, would you like to speak on this? And I ain't
Yeah,
even gonna lie. I ain't gonna fry. I want homeboy in the blue. I would love to spar him. I would love to spar. I know. I already can tell. I already can tell.
man. You know what? I'm gonna be
He
honest
may be
with you.
doing something to big dude, but if he had somebody that can move like him, I would love to see what he could do.
You know, you got to think about it. A big dude is way bigger than him.
That's what I'm saying, and he's still actually breathing all right. So the smaller dude better be careful if they keep going.
Yeah. And I want to mention something. When David Lemieux and Spike O'Sullivan was fighting, David Lemieux was winning that round. He got knocked out in the first round. He David Lemieux caught him with a body shot and made him start putting his hands down. And this was the first round, and he ended up start putting his guard down. And when he went in to throw a combination, he went in and threw a jab and was coming with a right, and David Lemieux caught him with an overhand. I mean, caught him with a left hook and dropped him. Just completely dropped him. It blindsided. I'm not saying that Jaime McGee can't do the same thing David Lemieux did, but what I am saying is Jaime McGee do got power. He just didn't. You got to think about the people he didn't knock out. He didn't knock out Dennis Hogan because he don't have Charlo power. He ain't got David Lemieux power. He got Jaime McGee power. You know what I'm saying? Look how he embarrassed Saddam Ali. How many people knocked out Saddam Ali before Jaime McGill did? Look what he did to the guy before he fought Liam Smith.
Only one I remember. I think Jesse Vargas for the
Thank
WBO
you.
title. That was it.
And it wasn't really no knockout. It was a stoppage. He knocked him out
Yeah,
on his feet. All
yeah.
right, Q. Man, hey. Boots fight last night? Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. So that boy nice, man. See, I got Quentin Randall with me. What it is?
What's going on, homie? Good luck on the
What's going
next
on,
fight.
champ? Good luck on the next fight. For sure. He said for sure. He going for the knockout. He needed.
I ain't mad at you.
But one thing. All right. One thing I'm gonna say about Jaime though is that I think I'm not gonna say he's just gonna get a clean knockout, but if he get a clean shot at O'Sullivan's 10, he going down. But I do believe he's gonna get a stop it, and I think it's gonna be about the 5th or 6th round.
Okay. Okay.
Jordan, get my jacket.
Because you was damn sure almost right last night about the Ennis fight. It was just like I said, that officialing, man. You got him out of there. All that walk to me and shit like that help people recover. Fully, you there, bro?
I'm here.
No, I said Fuller. I wanted his opinion because he's the only one out of here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jaime and Spike O'Sullivan, man. Tell me how it go down.
To be honest with you, bro, I really I feel that Jaime Munguia, the type of fighter he is he's kind of reminding me of a Jared Hurd. He doesn't necessarily have power, but he has volume power. That's his main strength is volume power. I think maybe, I don't know, but maybe what he may, I don't know if it's gonna work for him or not, but he may try to show some more boxing acumen this fight. And so I think that, I think Spike O'Sullivan personally, I just think he's done because he's been knocked out a couple of times already. But he does come to fight, so I'm not gonna really count him completely out. But I do think that, the fight will, Jaime Munguia may show a little bit of boxing ability, a little bit, and then try to get him out of there. I think the volume of punches will just basically wear him down. And Spike O'Sullivan is not much of a counter puncher, so I don't see him giving him problems in that department. So that's how I feel it's gonna go, really.
Okay.
Personally,
that ain't much of anything. Kui said, "Fuller, where you been? Long time no see." You heard that, Fuller?
You said what?
Shakita said, "Where you been, Fuller? Long time no see." She said it in the comments.
I know it sounds dumb as shit. No, I know it sounds dumb as shit, but I bought me and a partner bought a beauty supply store, and so I've been doing that shit.
Oh, you're your
because I see how much money.
You're your Geechee Gotti.
I know it sounds dumb.
No, it ain't though.
I talked to someone and they said, "No,
how's that dumb?"
No, I talked to someone. No, yeah. I talked to someone and they said that shit is making that shit is basically making an income of 50 bricks every couple of months. So I said, say no more, and so me and my partner just did that. So I've been working on that nonstop.
You ain't wrong. You're not wrong for that, bro. You don't know I know you heard about Geechee Gotti and him selling wigs and stuff like that, right? And they always talk about it in the battle rap. Next time you listen to a battle rap, it's somebody makes fun of Geechee about the salon and the wigs and the girls getting in. That's because he owns his own beauty supply shop. I don't know what part of Compton, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's the crib side. You know what I'm saying? Geechee Gotti, you know what I mean? He got his own beauty supply store out there. He's smart, man. He's making money off that and But anyway, back to boxing or whatever. Like me personally, I think it's gonna be an easy stoppage for Jaime Munguia. I think Jaime Munguia is gonna make Fuller, if you got the website, if you made one, yeah, I don't know if you're working on the site, to give us that website, please. Uh, and like I was saying, as far as the boxing, I feel as though Gary Michael Sullivan as he could be, but then something's gonna land and he can get out of there. Go ahead, fool.
No disrespect or anything like that, but like another reason why I bought it, and I know this sounds like a perverted thing, but like who else, like who wouldn't want to be able to stare at big booty women all day? You know what I mean? Like getting things for their hair and being like, damn, look at that one. Oh shit, look at that. Like look at that one. Oh, like, but not in a perverted way, just like looking at your homeboy like, oh yeah, that one's good. You feel me? So yeah, that's another reason why. Yeah, that's another reason why I did that. You know what I mean? Because like, niggas like women. That's just the bottom line. Niggas like women, bro. Like, niggas like to be surrounded by women. I mean, I'm not gonna be mean or anything, like, but I don't want to be surrounded by a lot of guys. That shit is that shit's stupid to me, cuz.
I don't think that's stupid. But shoot, I got one more talking point before I forget. Real quick, there's a rumor. Cool, go on mute real quick because I'm getting feedback.
All right, no problem.
There's a talking point that I wanted to make as far as it's rumored, and it's just a rumor that next week the Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo fight is supposed to be announced. Now, I just want to know, and this is the last topic, and we're gonna close it out. I just want to know from our fella how he feels about that fight, and then after that fool, I'm gonna come to you, and then I'm gonna close out with my opinion, and we out. So
yeah, I believe this. Yeah, I think this. I believe this fight's going to be announced. The rumors are out there, but I believe this is going to be announced. Um, for the reason being, when I was watching the Jaime Munguia Spike O'Sullivan press conference, De La Hoya was of course, leading out the press conference, and he alluded to some of he was bigging up Spike O'Sullivan, and he was mentioning some of Spike's past opponents, and it was weird that he admitted he failed to mention David Lemieux, of course, of the knockout that he gave Spike O'Sullivan, but he did mention Billy Joe Saunders. Um, so that stood out to me. That why would he go out of his way to mention Billy Joe Saunders, and he's not even under the same promotion. He's a matchroom fighter. You know what I mean? So that kind of told me that maybe there's a deal in place for for Canelo, because you put this name out there now, so people will know who it is later. You know what I mean? When this fight's announced. Um, Now the fight in the Billy Joe Saunders against Canelo, to me on paper is a good fight. The prospects of uh what I would say elite type of boxer, Billy Joe Saunders, against the style of fighter Canelo, who can I wouldn't say do it all, but pretty much everything pretty good except for move his feet well. Um, it it makes for a interesting fight, but for some reason, you know what I mean, in my gut instinct, I have a feeling that a guy like Billy Joe Saunders, who is, you know what I mean, we look at him, You know what I mean? We look at his boxing skill alone, but we can't do that. We got to look at who the man really is. And in Canada, we call them type of dudes trash. You know what I mean? He has that trash appeal to me. You know what I mean? He smells like trash to me. You know what I mean? And trash, you know what I mean, do slimy things. Trash will do slimy things to get their money on the bag. You know what I mean? And to me, Billy Joe Saunders is highly susceptible to, you know what I mean, taking this fight, you know what I mean, and laying down or dogging it for 12 rounds, you know what I mean, to get the biggest paycheck of his life and then call it quits and retire one of the richest gypsies out there. You know what I mean? The guy's slimy. I don't trust him to come in there and make a good fight of it and make a good fight and try to build his legacy. He ain't about legacy. If he was about legacy, he would have dealt with you. He would be calling out you would be calling out Callum Smith, who's under the same promotion in the same division. He'd be giving he try to get that rematch with Chris Eubank Jr. This guy's not about legacy. He's about chasing that bag. And yeah, that's my thoughts. You know what I mean? I think this guy is gonna go up in there and talk a good game, but at the end of the day, fight night, he's gonna dog it for 12 rounds and give it. And we'll see Canelo with another belt at 168. That's my take.
Fool, are you there? Fool. Oh, he fell out. Okay, well, I'm going to talk about it. I mean, I wanted this fight in the past when Billy Joe Saunders was, doing more of his thing.
Yeah, my bad. But that fight's gonna happen, bro, because that fight's gonna happen because, truthfully speaking, Billy Joe Saunders is the besides like now Skowski who went down. Billy Joe Saunders is the lowest hanging fruit of 168. We saw the fight he had last time, and we can't like really judge people based off of their last fight. But what we can say is what kind of fighter that person is based off of their last fight. And so I really feel that, Billy Joe Saunders, the thing is everybody wants a Canelo payday, but the way I look at it, the way I really feel about the whole Canelo situation, basically every fighter who goes in there with Canelo, it's like as if he hit the lottery. That's what it's like. And so you just basically want to ride with your lotto ticket out into the sunset, and you necessarily don't want to like put that money to work. You necessarily don't want to build on that money. You just want to spend that money. You don't want to like spend that money to make more money. You just want to be like, oh, you know what? I'm already set. I can just do what I want. And that's what I really feel these fighters are going to do with Canelo, because he attaches all these stipulations. He does all of these things, all these stipulations, everything like that. And these fighters, what they do is just pretty much lay down. I think the fighters who really wanted to beat him are those vintage throwback fighters. Erislandy Lara really wanted to beat him. Austin Trout really wanted to beat him. Miguel Cotto really wanted to beat him. But the other guys like Daniel Jacobs, I don't think he wanted to beat him. Rocky Fielding, I don't think Rocky Fielding really wanted to beat him. Triple G's just limited, so I can't really count him in the mix because he's just a limited fighter. That's just the bottom line. And so with Billy Joe, he's going to accept all the stipulations. He's going to accept everything that they throw at him, and he's going to just lie down. Billy Joe, of course, is a boxer, a pure boxer, okay? But Billy Joe, unfortunately, doesn't really have power, and his dog is a Chihuahua. Like that's the problem. Like there's other guys at 168 whose dog is like a pit bull. Billy Joe Saunders' dog is like a little Chihuahua. You know what I mean? And so he ain't gonna bring that dog to the fight with Canelo. I can guarantee you that. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo stops him, and unless, and I'm going to end it with this, unless they're both clenbuteroled out to the gills, which is now sanctioned, basically. You know, that's the only reason where I would give them a chance if they're just both juiced up to the gills, and then I give him a shot. But other than that, nah. That's just my thoughts.
Okay. Stay ready since you joined us. What do you think about the rumored fight with Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo? Oh, if you're talking, I can't hear you, Matt. Yeah, I think Mac is talking. Mac, try to drop back out, come back in, bro, because I can't hear you. Because he's off mute and talking, but I can't hear him. Mac. Well, yeah, he dropped off. I think he might come back in. Hopefully he do it. All right, cool. He did it quick enough. Because I got to get ready to get some stuff before the fight happens. Get some food. Mac, you there? Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Damn.
Still having issues, I guess.
I ain't gonna front, man. That boy gotta stop being on the road, man. Y'all gotta start being homebodies. What Deontay Wilder tell y'all? Be homebodies. I like to stay home.
Y'all gotta start super chatting Mac so he can get that you know what I mean, get that hot spot in the
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, my bad, bro. Hey, sometime when it happens like that, you know, the same way you bring us in, you can kick us out and bring us back in, and it'll work.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you had to leave completely out.
Yeah. No, I don't know what happened because I kept going out and coming back in, and you still couldn't hear me.
Yeah, but real quick, champ. Let us know what you think about this so-called Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo rumored fight to be announced next week for May 2nd. Ain't you a May baby?
Yeah, I'm a May baby. May 26th.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. We knew Canelo next fight was gonna be Cinco de Mayo. That's Canelo Day, but they gonna fuck around. I heard that's also when Mayweather trying to come back too. So ain't nothing finalized yet. But what I will say for that fight, I knew it was gonna be. I know it's gonna be the Billy Joe or Callum Smith. I'm really thinking it's gonna be Callum Smith more than I believe it's gonna be Billy Joe Saunders. I know that's what they wanted and what the rumors, but I also heard rumors that they're closer to coming to a contract with Callum Smith right now too. I've heard that on a bunch of different sites actually. So either or, that was looking like he gonna have a white opponent as the next fight. Um, I think if he picked Billy Joe Saunders, he's picking the lesser out of the two because I know for a fact Callum Smith will beat the shit out of Billy Joe Saunders, and it's not even close. But I think both of them lose to Canelo either way. Um, I don't think either one of them is athletic enough to move enough on Canelo or throw enough feints to confuse them so they can land clean punches. Canelo's defense is too much for both of them, and his counter punching. He counter punches with clean power shots. Billy Joe Saunders is weak to the body. Canelo likes to throw body shots. I don't think either one of them is good enough to win that fight in convincing fashion at all. So it's just another it's another cherry pick, if you ask me.
Wow. I mean, like I said, I wanted to see it in the past. You know,
in the past I did, but
yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't resonate the same way as today. It's kind of like Amir Khan and Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Like in the past, it was a little bit better if it would have happened and now. You know what I mean? But I'm going to still say that. You know what I mean? It's an okay fight. Billy Joe didn't look good in his first move up to 68. Oh no, that ain't first. Second fight at 68. I see why Canelo's doing it.
Well, technically, that is his first fight at 68 because the other fight was at cruiserweight.
Facts.
Well, I was saying, well, didn't he win the belt and then he defended it, right?
I didn't know. I didn't think he defended it yet.
Yeah, he defended it that time. That last time he fought, I believe he defended it.
I thought that was the fight for the vacant title.
That was the fight for the vacant title.
Yeah, that was
Or
the fight for the vacant title that Zerto dropped.
okay, okay,
That's his
okay.
first fight at 168.
Okay. So all right, so I was right the first time. His
Yeah.
fight making his appearance at 168 and getting a title fight and him actually winning. Now he get a chance to fight Canelo. I mean, grab at the opportunity. Now I agree with everybody saying he's going to lay down, and that's basically how I feel about the fight. If an upset was to happen, which none of us could see that in our crystal balls. But if an upset was to happen, now that would be kind of crazy. Because I could, on the other side of that coin, see Billy Joe Saunders being like, "Yo, this is my chance to finally dethrone this motherfucker." And but it's not likely Canelo got a big enough bag to, calm you down and shut you up and sit you over there in the corner. But yeah, that's basically it. I felt like give me your last words, brother.
Respect for shooting that link. You know what I mean? It was always dope. You know what I mean? Chopping it up, talking that good boxing talk with y'all. Later tonight, I'm doing the announcement. You know what I mean? I got 6 other judges that was with me, and we determined who the best rapper in Hamilton is. So we about to announce that. You know what I mean? Check us out. We'll be live on YouTube, live on CFMU.ca. You can stream us live and listen to the radio station from there, or you can watch us and interact with us on YouTube. Subscribe to the #1 rapper in Hamilton. That's what it is. Salute to Fula Sports. Of course, you act Reacher 45. Stay ready. Boxing TV 503 line that was on earlier on, and yeah, salute to everybody. Don't forget to check me out later tonight. The stream starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I said 9 p.m. Eastern time at CFMU.ca. It's your favorite, get your most hated R fella. Salute to the whole chat. Salute to the LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Fula, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Give us your last words.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to try to tune into this fight, basically. The channel is still going. We're still going. Tonight, we're going to upload some more camp footage of Boo Boo Andrade fighting the tomato can, unfortunately. But I did get some sparring footage from him. I'm going to put it together, edit it. I haven't decided if I'm going to put music on it or not. And, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and getting to the fight in Miami so I can get some coverage there, and that's pretty much it. I appreciate being on it. My bad I'm not on it more consistently, but, my plate is full right now. So, yeah, but good looks.
You're always welcome, brother. And we got to talk about those African coffee beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
I just wanted you to mail me a couple so I could see how it was.
I'll mail you a lot. No problem.
I bet.
Easy call. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you on the back end.
All right, bet.
And my brother, sorry, stay ready, boxing. Sorry, I'm so.
No, he called me 503.
I'm used to both of y'all being on at the same time. My fault.
I know. It's all good, man.
Close me out, man. And good looks for that sparring footage. That was actually kind of dope. I kind of just put your screen up there while we was talking. It would have been hot. I could have had that throughout the whole, conversation.
I wish we could have had, man. Man, I got up late because I got fucked up last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh, it was it was one of my homegirl birthday. She kept fussing at me to come out, so I fucked around and went out. I was out of there. She called me after I ate an edible too. Yeah,
Oh
it was.
shoot, Mac,
Yeah, I was out
Mac,
of there last night.
Mac flipped the script.
Yeah, I was, man, edible Remy. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
one of them nights, Tim.
yeah, I already know, bro. I already know.
But yeah, man. Hey, and Fula, hey, we got to get on one day soon because we got to discuss this Demetrius Andrade Charlo
I
situation,
wanted to
man.
bring that up, but I knew y'all two. That's like y'all deserve like a whole hour with
That's
the
why I
discussion.
said it's just got to be. And to be honest with you, it's just got to be me and Fula. It
Yeah,
can't
it's
get
got
nobody else on. It can't be nobody else on. Uh, and all right, fella, we got to get together on this next LDBC mixtape part two, man. I actually
I got something for you. I got something for you. I felt I
Actually, I'm going to the studio in a couple of weeks to record a song.
Facts.
Y'all pulled me out of retirement, man. Y'all did that. Y'all
bet
did that.
Oh
the
shit! You
second one
gonna make me have to do something, man. You gonna make
Yeah,
me have to
yeah,
do something.
yeah. You had to put me out of retirement. So we need to get together and talk about it. We're gonna talk about it on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Most
But
definitely.
man, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Lions Den Box community. If y'all didn't know, you know now, man. I appreciate you for sending me the link. I hate I was going in and out and I was late and I couldn't talk about everything like we wanted to. But I know you're going live tonight.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
not,
I think I owe y'all that. I think I owe y'all that for being going so long. You
I
know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
say
I think I owe it.
if you don't, I will and everybody come on. It don't matter to me because
I think that you should because I feel like we're all right. This is how I feel like we should start doing it for fighters that we know that you really like. Because I know a lot of it. We like a lot of the same fighters. I think
yeah.
though, but if you know that this person specifically really likes that fighter, I think that that person should do the post-fight reaction.
That's cool.
I
Cause
know it's
I,
gonna be hard out of all of us because all of us love Earl if Earl fight. So that's gonna be hard to
I,
pick out of us.
I'm not gonna be able to go live when Earl go because 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be at Earl fight or the Charlos fight. You know,
That's what I'm saying. So
but I
you know,
try to go live when the Charlos go. That's mainly when I try to go live after fighters when they fight. Because if I can't make they fights, then I try to go. I'm hoping one of y'all go live after Jericho and Montana Love fight.
oh, I'm probably gonna be the one to do that because I'm really looking forward to this fight.
Me too, because I'm there. I'm in there. I'm gonna be in the building. I
And
hit
believe it or
Kaufman
not,
up.
man, I talked about that on the back end with somebody about Jericho and you know what I mean, and how we both felt about you know what I mean. That's a really good fight, man. That's really
It
good.
it really is, man, and I'm really looking forward to this fight. I I don't know. I know my boy Quinn fighting in 2 weeks, and I'm looking more forward to Jericho in on Valentine's Day because he's finally getting that shine that he's been needing and been trying to get, and he's finally getting it, and it's the right person that's gonna put him over the next level,
I was
and I'm
about to
looking
just
forward
say
to
he's fighting a very compelling character.
it.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's not like he's just fighting, you know, he's fighting like somebody that's a prospect, but that's a very entertaining prospect. He's looking like the new age Adrian Broner, but
yeah.
the dude got some skills, man. I've been watching Montana Love for a while. I always shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. I always talk to him, you know what I mean, and mention, you know, Montana Love. Like, yo, what's up, man? I never see you post nothing with Montana Love. He's like, nah, I'm going to. He was the one that told me he had a fight coming up on
Yeah,
Facebook.
he. Oh, you already know he hit me up.
I wanted to see y'all together. Yeah, y'all two together.
I might hit Marcus up on the back end and do a
Yeah, hit
pod
Mark
with
up
him
on the
on
back.
this fight.
Mark, man, cool, man.
Oh yeah, that's my bro. He Yeah, we gonna chop it up about this fight.
Well,
Definitely.
yeah, man. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. Um, I'm assuming that Mac is gonna go live so we can talk about Jesse Hart, or as I like to call him, Holiday Hart. And
Like I call him Holiday Heart. That's his only name for me. He, Cause he might not look like Ving Rhames, but he acted like him, getting beat
yeah,
up
he
by a
sure
one armed
did.
Gerdo.
It sure did.
Hey,
It
no.
sure did. Oh,
Oh,
so
man.
holiday. So yeah, we're gonna discuss those fights
Hey,
tonight. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ag Reaching. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
all right, peace.